Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday morning to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 6 of our Madden NFL 22 Creative Player franchise for our Trevor Dobrovolski series, and we are actually on the road to London, England, the host of the 1908, 1948, and 2012 Summer Olympics, facing off against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but we're going to be in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which opened around 2019. So it's one of the newer London stadiums, as in a matter of fact. So the Jaguars, they've been playing at least one home game per regular season in the city of London. And question is, when will London ever have an NFL franchise? To be sure of it. So without any further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Miami Dolphins are going to be wearing their 97 through 2012 style uniforms with the white away jersey with the dark aqua alternate pants with the away striped socks and white with orange shoes. So for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're going to be wearing their teal home jerseys in London with their white away pants, their teal socks, and white with black shoes. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, England, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. We'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Alright, so now it is kickoff time here in London. So now Byron Jones is ready to return this kickoff for the Miami Dolphins. So London, so he's going to return this one all the way, and it looks like he is going to get an easy touchdown out of this one. And he actually scores it in, so that is a great way to start off the London series. So that was a 98-yard return there. So it's now going to be 7-0 Miami. So that was a spectacular return by Byron Jones, one of the secondaries for this Dolphins defense, returning that all the way. And it's now 7-0 Miami. Alright, so first down and 10, Trevor Lawrence, the Clemson product, going to step back to pass, and take a look at this. Trevor Dobrovolski actually gets this INT, and it looks like he is going to get stopped down at the 42, so this is his 4th INT on the season. So a couple episodes ago against the Las Vegas Raiders, he actually had 2 pick sixes returned for touchdowns. That made him player of the game. So now we got Tua Tagovailoa stepping back to pass, going to throw this one out to Devontae Parker, his 15th receiving touchdown on the year, and it's now going to be 14-0 Miami. Alright, so first down and 10 from the 44-yard line. So Trevor Lawrence, he does not want to throw his second INT of the game, so he is actually going to hand this one off to one of the wide receivers. And that was, in fact, a gain of, let's say, at least 10 or 11 on that play. But it's first and 10 anyway here in London. So they're going to run it with James Robinson, and he gets stopped down at the 43. So this is now second down and 8. So we're still playing some defense here for the Dolphins, and Trevor Lawrence, he's going to actually get sacked by Trevor Dobrovolski. So this is his first tackle of the game, and it's his first sack defensively in this one. So it's now 3rd and 14, so he is going to likely be a 90 overall by the end of the regular season. Maybe 94, 92, somewhere around there. and that pass was incomplete, but now we are ready to return the punt with Justin Coleman. So Justin Coleman is actually ready to return this one, and inevitably, we do not return this at all. It was out of bounds, so it's at the 3-yard line, they're saying. But I'm just going to use a quick slants right here on 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line. So we're going to try to run it with Tua Tagovailoa. So Tua, he runs this one. He's going to get stopped at the 20 for a gain of 16 yards on that play. So that was a nice run there by Tagovailoa, trying to make the Jaguars avoid that 2-point safety. So we're going to step back to pass. We're going to throw this one out to Jalen Waddle, and he goes out of bounds down at the 31. So 1st and 10, 107 yards. So clock is winding down here in London towards the end of the first quarter, by the way. So we're going to throw this one out to Devontae Parker, and he gets stopped down at the 3. So this now makes it 1st and goal, and we're just easily going to score a touchdown or probably run it with Tagovailoa. I'm thinking about my game plan right now, but we're going to throw it to Devontae Parker, so it's now going to be 21-0 here in London. All right, so this is now 1st down and 10, so Tua Tagovailoa, we're way back in the backfield, so we just may as well run it. And question is, do we actually get the 1st down? Not quite, but we were pretty close to it, though, you'd have to admit. But 2nd and 1. I am afraid that I'm going to get sacked on this play, but in other words, I do get a 1st down on this play, so it's now 1st and 10. So we're going to step back to pass on 1st and 10. So at the 22, we're going to throw this one out to Jalen Waddle, the Alabama product. So that's 5 for 5, 146 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day for him. So now 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. We're stepping back. Actually, we're going to run it with Tua Tagovailoa. Get stopped at the 43. All right, so 1st and 10, we're going to step back to pass. And I'm thinking about throwing this one out to Preston Williams, so he gets stopped at the 20. So 2 touchdowns for Tua Tagovailoa today, both to Devontae Parker. So I'm hoping that we can get Preston Williams a touchdown, because he had 7 receptions and 169 yards with the win over Tampa Bay last episode, and he scores his 1st touchdown in London. So it's now going to be 29-0. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, so now this is a 1st and 10. So we're going to play some defense here. And they're going to throw this pass. It is actually, Xavier Howard claimed that INT. So I don't know how we got that, but we got that interception out of almost nowhere. But bad news, Tua Tagovailoa is not going to be returning for the remainder of the game because he got injured when he ran the football. So Jalen Waddle gets his 1st touchdown of the game. So it's now 36-0 Dolphins. All right, so 1st and 10. So the Jaguars offense has only thrown 2 INTs in this whole episode, and Trevor Lawrence ran the football there, but that was only a gain of 5 yards on that play. So I'm guessing that they are going to step back to pass. So they're going to throw this one out to Marvin Jones. So that is, in fact, 1st and 10. So we're going to play some defense here. And incompletion, I tell you. But it is 2nd down and 10 from the middle of the field here in London. So the Dolphins are up 36-0. Crazy to think, but we have had great defensive plays along the lines. But 3rd and 10, we began the game with a kickoff return for a touchdown. That made it super fantastic and spectacular. both at the same time. So incomplete pass there. Now it's going to be 4th and 10. So Justin Coleman is ready to return the punt now for the Miami Dolphins. It goes out of bounds again at the 12-yard line. So we're going to use a single back formation, use a PA drive pass play on 1st and 10. So Jacoby Brissett, he is the former Indianapolis Colts quarterback. He was a backup for, I believe, Andrew Luck was his name. So 2nd and 10, he steps back to pass. Actually, we'll just simply run it just for now, because I don't know what receiver I should pass it to. And there's 56 seconds left, so we'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, so now this is 1st and 10, so we're ready to play some defense for the Miami Dolphins. Miami's up 36-0, so they're going to step back to pass, and I think it is Dan Arnold who claims that reception. So that is a 1st and 10. So we're ready to play some defense here for the Dolphins. So 49-yard line, they're stepping back to pass, and that is incomplete. So now this makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 49-yard line. And they're going to step back to pass, and they're going to throw it to one of the receivers. So hit stick, fumble loss, but it's still a 1st down either way, because neither of the Miami defenders recovered the fumble. So this makes it 1st and 10. So they're going to step back to pass. That is incomplete. So this is now going to be 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. And they throw this one, another incomplete pass. So 2 INTs for Trevor Lawrence today. And if they throw a 3rd INT, his passer rating will go way downhill. And this is going to be a 4th and 13 as he gets sacked on that play. So Miami has 3 sacks defensively. So that's something surprising to see there. So now 4th and 13. They punt it out of bounds. It's going to be at the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Fins offense. So we're going to actually flip it around, use a PA Power O passing play on 1st and 10 down at the 21-yard line. So we're going to throw this one way out deep to Devontae Parker. And Shaq Lawson appears to be down and hurt for the Jaguars defense. So we're going to play some offense here until we get a touchdown on this play. And Jacoby Brissett throws this one out, touchdown Dolphins. So it's now going to be a 43-0 Miami lead. Alright, so now this is 4th and 2. We are ready to return the punt now for the Miami Dolphins. So Justin Coleman ready to return. And he actually gets stopped down at the 9. And that was only 6 yards there that time. So it wasn't very much, honestly. So we're going to use the slants route. 1st and 10. Brissett stepping back to pass. I'm thinking about throwing this one out to Waddle. So that's going to be a juke move there. And he evidently gets stopped down at the 46. So 1st and 10. We're actually going to change it around and put in some Preston Williams there. And this is now 1st and 10. So this Dolphins offense is electrifying out on that field today. And there is a flag on the play. So this will mean an automatic 1st and goal if we accept the penalty, and we will. It was on Andrew Wingard. So 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. It was usually at the spot of the foul. So we're going to step back to pass. We're going to throw this one out to Preston Williams. And that is, in fact, a Miami Dolphins touchdown. 50-0 is the score here in London. All right, so 1st and 10. They are in fact going to run it with James Robinson, but Trevor Dobrovolski makes the nice tackle there. It gave him quite a bit of loss in yards. Now he has 2 sacks already in this one, so he is electrifying out on that field today. And another interception, and this time it might be on Byron Jones. So 1st and 10, 3 seconds to go. We'll see you guys in the 4th. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. And we are actually going to run this one with Jacoby Brissett. And we're down at the 18 now. So this is red zone. So we're going to play some offense here using the deep curls pass play on 1st and 10 from the 18. And why did we throw it like that? So we aren't going to use this play again. So we're just going to use the slants route. And hopefully we can get this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So we're going to throw this one out to Preston Williams. That is a touchdown. It is now 57-0. All right, 4 minutes, 21 seconds left in the 4th. Dolphins on defense. Trevor Lawrence going to throw this pass out to Dan Arnold. So 3 INTs already for Trevor Lawrence today. He does not want to get a 4th. So 2nd down and 10. So Trevor Lawrence gets sacked by Eric Rowe. He had at least a defensive touchdown last episode against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, from what I recall. And this is now 3rd and 17. So this defense starting to look like an electrifying superstar team. Javon Holland actually gets an INT. So Trevor Lawrence now has his 4th interception in this one. So now 5 turnovers already for the Jags, or maybe it's their 6th. I can't really remember. But we do get a 1st down at the 29-yard line. So this has been a really great episode, I'd have to admit. Even though we did not have any defensive touchdowns, but still, we had an electrifying kickoff return for a TD. So that made it somewhat surprising along the lines there. So 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line, stepping back to pass. We're going to throw this one out to Preston Williams. He gets stopped down at the 14. 11 for 14 there. So Preston Williams nearly at 100 receiving yards. So we're ready to win this game out. We are ready to still remain undefeated in other terms, but we get this one in. It's now 64-0 Dolphins. All right, so 1st and 10, Jaguars stepping back. They're going to get this 1st down. 64-0. 52 seconds are left in this 4th quarter, and we are ready to win this one out. 64-0. And look at this. We just make a nice fumble recovery, and we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, Jacoby Brissett, perfect passer rating on the day. 5 touchdowns. Tua Tagovailoa left the game early. 3 touchdowns, but still a perfect passer rating. Trevor Lawrence did, in fact, have 4 INTs. But Preston Williams, 120 receiving yards. Devontae Parker with 3 touchdowns. Williams with 4. Trevor Dobrovolski had 1 INT. Xavier Howard had 1, and Javon Holland had 1. There was a kickoff return, 2 for a touchdown. That was the beginning of the game.